Deciding where you want to go to flight school is not an easy choice, and it wasn't for me either. So that's why in this video, I want to talk about why I chose ATP Flight School, as well as some of the things I was thinking about when making that decision. So without further ado, let's get into it. What's up you guys, and welcome back to Taking Flight. If you're new here, my name is Ethan Gregerson. I'm a CFI, CFII, and MEI, as well as an ATP alumni. And as I mentioned before, in this video, I'm gonna personally talk about why I chose ATP Flight School to conduct my flight training. So when I sit down and think about it, there are really 5 things that I really liked about ATP Flight School, which helped me make the decision to go there. So that's how I'm gonna split up this video. We're gonna talk about the 5 reasons why I chose ATP Flight School and what you should probably look for when you're choosing a flight school as well. The first and probably the biggest reason for me was the financing. I'm actually still 18 years old, and as a fresh student right out of high school, I really needed the financing in order to do my flight training. ATP provided this for me by partnering with Sallie Mae, which is a credit-based student loan, and luckily I was able to qualify, which gave me the ability to do my flight training with ATP. Now I understand this might not be a concern for all of you guys, but for me this was a really big factor in choosing ATP. The second and an equally important reason is the speed. ATP advertises themselves as the fastest track to airline pilot, and when you actually compare them against other flight schools, they are. I'm the sort of person who really doesn't want to waste time, especially when it comes to things like my career, so the ability to knock out all of my certifications in less than 7 months was really important for me. The third reason I chose ATP is because of the aircraft. Now disclaimer here, not every ATP location is going to have the same aircraft that I trained out of, but at my specific location we have a full fleet of G1000 Archers that are brand new. And when it comes to effective training and getting my money's worth out of the program, I think these aircraft did a really good job of achieving both those things. I also think brand new aircraft with updated avionics is great to meet ATP's bottom line, which is to orient flight training towards what you'll see at the airlines. But yeah, bottom line, the aircraft at ATP are top notch. The fourth reason I chose ATP is actually the resources that are available to you as a student and as an instructor. In case you didn't know already, ATP actually has 33 different airline partnerships, and they all vary in entry points and in benefits. As somebody who wants to have a long career at the airlines, these partnerships opened a lot of doors for me as a student and as an instructor. On top of the 33 different airline partnerships, ATP also has entire teams dedicated to flight operations, safety, and career services. They also have an entire department dedicated to you as a student called the Training Support Department. This is actually something really valuable as a student that I utilized a lot, and it's something that those mom and pop flight schools don't really have. The fifth and final reason I chose ATP really boils down to maintenance and safety. I personally think when it comes to general aviation, nobody does it better than ATP when it comes to maintenance. They have their own in-house maintenance all across the US, and I swear if there's a nick on the propeller, it's being fixed the next day. The aircraft are always kept in tip-top shape, and I've personally never had a problem with any of ATP's aircraft, even though it accounts for most of my flight time. However, in the limited experience I have in other aircraft, those are where I've encountered all of my emergencies and my other problems. As an instructor who really takes safety seriously, having a good maintenance record and a good safety record is super important and really influenced my decision to go to ATP. So yeah, those are the 5 main reasons why I chose ATP Flight School. I understand this isn't going to be the flight school for everybody, and it's not the fit for everybody, but if you are looking for a flight school, I highly recommend you look for those 5 qualities before you make your decision. So with that said, stay safe, stay proficient, and we'll see you in the next video.